Uh-huh. Click the link and dive right in. AI bites in every spin.
All right. Ready to dive into Bitcoin, but like really dive in.
Past the headlines, past the hype.
Exactly. We're talking the nuts and bolts, the why behind the what, and we've got our guides right here. The Essential Guide to Bitcoin and Saifedean Ammous's The Bitcoin Standard. This is going to be good.
It's fascinating stuff. And anyone can chase a trend, but to truly understand Bitcoin, its potential impact, well, that takes a little more digging, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. And this essential guide doesn't waste any time, jumps right into it. Get this, Bitcoin has no owner. It's owned by the crowd.
Right off the bat.
I mean, what does that even mean in practical terms?
It's a radical idea when you really think about it.
It's like, imagine a digital gold rush, but instead of land, everyone's fighting for control of the currency itself.
And that's what Ammous argues in the Bitcoin Standard.
Right.
For centuries, governments have held the reins on money. They decide how much is printed, how much it's worth.
Right. We're at the mercy of, what, the Fed? Central banks.
Exactly. Bitcoin flips the script. It's decentralized, no single entity calling the shots, no puppet masters. It's
Wild West of finance.
in a way,
Yeah.
but governed by algorithms, by math, not by, political whims.
Okay, that's a huge difference, right? So no more printing money whenever things get a little tight. That's kind of terrifying and amazing at the same time.
Definitely a shift.
But there's more. This guide also calls Bitcoin an insurance policy.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Think of it as a hedge, a backup plan. If the traditional financial systems go belly up,
You're saying you've got Bitcoin.
well, hypothetically. But the point is you've got an alternative. Ammous ties this to the idea of Bitcoin as sound money,
Sound money.
right, which he argues has economic, social, cultural, and political benefits.
Whoa, okay, that's a lot. Where do we even begin to unpack all that?
Well, let's start with a simple idea. Stable money equals a stable society.
Makes sense.
Ammous says, Bitcoin's fixed supply, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins, makes it inherently deflationary, unlike, well, every other currency we use.
Yeah, think about it. If there were only $21 million ever printed, every dollar would be worth a fortune.
Exactly.
So you're saying Bitcoin encourages, what, save-in? Long-term thinking.
Precisely. It challenges that instant gratification, spend now, think later mentality.
Huh.
It's about maybe shifting our relationship with money, its role in society.
Wow. I never thought about money that way, but this whole fixed supply thing, that changes things. It's not just about buying and selling. It could actually change our behavior.
It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? And we're just scratching the surface here. The deeper you delve into Bitcoin, you realize how intertwined it is with technology, economics, even philosophy.
It's like we've gone from the Wild West of finance to Bitcoin as a social movement, all in, what, like 5 minutes? Amazing. Yeah.
It is pretty amazing. And as you continue exploring this, think about this. What happens when you remove the traditional gatekeepers of finance? What happens when algorithms, not institutions, are calling the shots?
Whoa.
It's like the early days of the internet, wouldn't you say?
You're right.
Full of potential, maybe some risks, a whole lot of unknowns.
So much to think about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. It's really just the beginning, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Lots to ponder. Until next time.
Uh-huh. Click the link and dive right in. AI bites in every spin.